I'm nervous to film in front of you. Will you please come? Cassidy.
You want me to go?
No, come here.
I don't wanna.
Why?
No.
Hey guys, it's Katlyn. And my sister's here.
Oh.
She's here. And since I'm not filming in my apartment right now, I decided it was the best time to tell my haunted apartment story. Because I'm really scared to talk about it in the apartment. So this is, it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound actually crazy. Will you hand me my computer? My significant other lives in an apartment, like a really, really old apartment, and they told me recently that someone had died, not like in the whole building, but like in the building, in a room that they live in. So someone had literally died in the apartment. Literally died. And they decided to tell me this after I was like going on and on about how much I believe in ghosts, and I was like, someone what? And so they don't believe in ghosts. And I don't know, I kind of feel like the ghost would follow me instead of following them because, like, I believe in it, and they don't. And so I slept there, it was fine, nothing had really happened, and then I slept there again the next day. I went upstairs, and it was, like, really creepy because now I know someone had died. And I turned on the light, and the computer turned on. And I was like, whatever, I probably bumped it, it's like, I don't know, but, and then I go and sit on the bed, and the computer's off again, because I hadn't touched it, and right when I open my laptop, the computer turns on again. Quite spooky. And then weird things kept happening like that. I went to the bathroom light in that apartment because it's old, like, you have to pull the light, you know, like, pull the light bulb, and I went in there, and it was, like, swinging, like, the little thing, and I was the only one there, so it wasn't me, because I had not yet peed. So nothing really weird happened in the apartment that the ghost, or whatever might be haunting me, lived in. I'm not sure if it's that ghost, or if it's a different ghost, because my apartment is by a railroad, and where a bunch of people have died. So the railroad, the train, is like a bunch of people have died there. Someone just died there recently. And here's this girl who believes in ghosts, like, moving in by herself in her studio apartment. So I live alone. That night I felt like really, really weird. Like, I had slept alone, and I plugged in my salt lamp, which I keep on all the time now because I don't want to be in the dark. And I haven't had a nightmare since I was like, I don't know, 14, 15, and I had the worst nightmare of my whole life. And I'm gonna explain it to you guys. It was like, I don't know, it was like someone had kidnapped me and they were driving me, and in the dream I was like, I knew that it wasn't a dream, and it was freaking me out. It was like, I knew it was a dream, but I couldn't get out of it. I was like trying so hard to wake myself up, and I couldn't do it, but I was like not sleep paralysis, like I wasn't awake.
Lucid dreaming?
No, I couldn't control it. I knew I was in the dream, but I couldn't get out. Like, so I couldn't get out of the car. I was like in the car. I was like being kidnapped. This man was taking me to this other man who was a mix between Voldemort and Snape. And people think like my dream was fake when I tell them he like looked between Voldemort and Snape. Like, he didn't have a face, but he had Snape's long hair. He had like this really weird beard. And he had like this huge black coat, black like cape that came. Like, he brought me there, and like all of my TAs. So like I had like, you know, TAs for college classes, like the teaching assistant who helps. You know what I mean, like a student teacher, like a teacher helper person. She was there, my theater TA, and she like saw me, and she like came after me because she saw that I was like getting kidnapped, and like we were in like this weird bathroom, like it was like a really old bathroom, but there was like pipes everywhere, and like Snape Voldemort came in, and he saw my TA hiding behind the door trying to help me, and he just killed her like flat out, like didn't even like, and so then he came up to me to kill me, and right like before he did, I woke up. And that happened in the bathroom. And I woke up, I checked the time, it was 3:30. I was like, what the fuck? But I wasn't that scared. I was just like, oh my god. Like, I was scared from the dream, but I had to open, so I had to be up at 5. So I was like, oh, I just want to get back to bed. But I really, really had to pee. And I had gone to bed at like midnight, and I pee before I go to bed. I really like wasn't drinking any water. And it was like I couldn't go to bed unless I peed again. Nothing really had happened after that dream for like a really, really long time. Like, it was fine. I stay at Julian's most nights anyway, and so then my phone started doing weird things. And this is where I get like okay, so my phone, I don't know if it'll do it now, but whenever I talk about like ghost stuff, it like won't work. Like, it like won't work. It like does stuff on its own. It's doing things on its own. And so was finals week. I'm like running out of breath. So I was in the library because it was finals week, and I like this just started happening to my phone. And like it could totally just be broken. Like could totally just be broken. I don't know if you can see, but like I've dropped it a lot. Like there's no water damage. And the weirdest thing happened. I'm pulling out the receipts. So I took out my phone and I opened Photo Booth to like take a picture or take a video of what was happening to my phone to like send it to my mom because I was complaining about my phone. And I have my headphones plugged in, and I was listening to an Ali Hardesty video. Like, I remember, so I was not listening to music. I was watching an Ali Hardesty video of her talking about her New Year resolutions or whatever. And I have not edited this. Like, I swear to God, like, it's on Photo Booth like this. And it's so weird. Like, right when I start showing the phone to the camera, it kind of just, like, stops. And then I didn't edit it at all. Tell me if you know what happened, because it's like really freaking me out, because I didn't do it. I really didn't do it. I wouldn't be this freaked out if I did. So I took a video. And random music went over it. And it like goes weirdly with my actions. Like I don't know if you can see it, but it goes like really weirdly with what I'm doing. But, like my phone only does weird things when I like start to get freaked out about the ghost. And it's like fine every time else. Like I can use it, like, but when I'm in my apartment or when I talk about it, like it won't work. It freaks me out really bad. I don't think my phone can be haunted, but like my phone is haunted. And so that's really creepy. I really don't know. That still freaks me out. I like won't watch the video. That's like the first time I've watched it in so long because it like freaks me out so bad. I just like have been seeing like shadow people out of the corner of my eye. And whenever I take my trash out, I like empty the trash and I put it in the corner by the door so the next time I leave, I'll take it out. It'll make like rustling noises, like someone's like going through it. Also, I have a pet mouse, and she usually like just sleeps under her stuff, like the little fluff that's like in her cage, but she's really active now. She's climbing all over her cage. She's always like out and drinking water. Like not that she wouldn't usually drink water, but she usually is never out. I never see her, and now I see her all the time. The weirdest thing is I came home, I watched TV the whole time. I'm in my apartment now because I don't want to be alone with no sound. I turned it off, I left. I came back from work. I was trying to turn it on. It wouldn't turn on. I was like, oh, what's wrong? Like, the batteries are dead. So I like go closer to the TV. I try to turn it on. So it's unplugged, but like the plug that it is in is like up against the wall behind the TV stand. Like, so it's not easily unpluggable is the thing. And no one was in my apartment. Like, no one was supposed to be in my apartment unless someone like had keys, and like maintenance wasn't doing anything because they would let me know. That I'm still freaked out. Every time I go home, I'm like, is the TV plugged in? Like, I'm really scared that it won't be plugged in. And I slept there by myself once since this has all happened. And I slept with all of the lights on, and again, I just woke up at 3:30, and I was like, so I just stayed up, watched Grace, because again, I had to be up at 5. But I probably woke up at 3:30 because all of the lights were on. Like, I'm not saying that was paranormal, but it was just, like, scary for me. That was 3. The last thing that I remember is I was typing something. I was typing about how I was going to church, and then, or something like that, and someone made a joke. My friend made a joke about religion, and I typed the word religion back in my response, highlighted religion, and it started, like, copying and pasting it in my response, and I was like, and then I just left. I was like, I have to go. Like, I can't stay here. Like, so, like, I didn't sleep there that night either, even though I was supposed to. Yeah, that's about it. Again, that was the last thing. Let me know if you know what's going on, because I want to know, should I sage it? I don't want to sage it incorrectly. Like, I think it's a nice ghost, so I might just, like, let it stay around. But obviously, I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.